The COVID-19 pandemic is setting new records for hospitalizations locally. I'm Alan Van Sant. Thanks for joining us. We have KQ2's Madeline McLean with more on the numbers we're seeing today at Mosaic Life Care and what officials there say it looks like inside the hospital.
Alan, the Mosaic system hit a new record high for hospitalizations with 81. 74 were in St. Joseph and another 7 in Maryville. And while hospital officials say they are in good shape because of planning, staffing continues to be an issue and has been that way for a while. The increase in hospitalizations due to the virus is setting new records statewide, with more than 2,000 patients with COVID-19 in Missouri facilities. The data also shows that 41% of hospital bed capacity is still available across the state, while in Northwest Missouri, remaining hospital bed capacity is only at 15%. Top officials with Mosaic say the main issue was and continues to be staffing. COVID patients require a higher staff-to-patient ratio of care. And while the hospital is contracting with outside agencies to shore up frontline caregivers,
please understand there is a nationwide nursing shortage, and we continue to work to try to get more agency staff here to help us offload some of our caregivers to allow them to have some time to, have their time off and to recover as we move forward with this. And when I mean recover emotionally and physically from just the overall strains of caring for these patients.
Dr. Turner emphasized Mosaic campuses are safe for all patients with and without COVID to receive care. Starting tonight, you may notice that the Mosaic in Albany, Maryville, and St. Joseph will be lit up in the color blue. That's because the hospital system wants to honor all those frontline caregivers that have dedicated so much and sacrificed so much since the pandemic began. And if you want to get involved and show your support, Mosaic is inviting you to the parking lot on Friday night from 6:30 to 7:45. All you have to do is cruise up with your car and turn on your lights towards the building, so that way when those frontline workers come out, they see all those bright lights shining on them. Reporting, Madeline McLean, KQ2 News.
Meanwhile, the St. Joseph Health Department reporting a new COVID-19 death this evening. According to the health department, the death was a male in his 70s who did have underlying health conditions. His death marks the 53rd in Buchanan County since the pandemic began. Another 149 new cases over the weekend bring the overall case count to 4,528. Statewide, more than 3,200 new cases bring the state total to 212,441. Also, 3,153 deaths. At Mosaic Life Care, as we heard, a pandemic high of 81 hospitalizations, 74 in the hospital in St. Joseph and 7 in Maryville.